No more changing stations, you came to the right place. Turn off your television, tell just getting away. It's time to get to the point on 107.3. Now I'm on the air with locals only.
Woo! Get you some of that! What was that?
Testing, 1, 2, 3, is this thing on? I believe it is, and we're right here, Central Kentucky's local music station, 107.3 The Point, locals only with Louie is on the air. I've got a lot to talk about tonight, talk about last Wednesday's show, this Wednesday's show. Big show announcement coming up this hour. Also, I'm going to have Mr. Zach Newton, who has a big show coming up next month as well. He's going to be in here talking about it. Ox is going to be in here with his pick of the week. I'm going to have my click it, pick it, and play it. And I'm going to start out with a debut, and I'm going to have a few debuts tonight. This one is from my boys CCB, and the song is called Unwound. You're listening to 107.3 The Point, locals only with Louie, brought to you by Bourbon Barrel Tavern. Central Kentucky's local music station, 107.3 The Point, locals only with Louie. That was brand new CCB. That was sent to me this past week, and the song is called Unwound. Made a post last week about wanting some new music and got quite a bit sent to me, so that's awesome. Also want to tell you all, anytime if you got cool, radio ready, radio quality music you want to send to me, just send it at locals only with Louie, Luie, at outlook.com. All right, I've got a lot to talk about, a lot to cover. I've got, let's talk about last Wednesday. Let's start there. Last Wednesday, Mr. Rob Lyon, Mr. Kyle Zorns performed at the Splatter Tribe Locals Only Wednesday night original music showcase. Killed it. We had one act didn't get to make it, so we had to have somebody step up. The cool thing about a Wednesday night show is there's always somebody out in the crowd that can step up and perform at a moment's notice. And this time, it was Miss Carrie Lefevre from That's What She Said. So you got a surprise right there. You had Rob Lyon, Kyle Zorns, Carrie Lefevre. Good night, fun night. It was had some old friends show up. It was just a fun all-around night, Wednesday night. And we started 8 sharp on these, man. And y'all come on out. You're going to see some awesome music. I'm telling you. It's a fun environment, fun to hang out, have a beverage. If not, whatever. You know what I mean? Just hang, talk music, talk about whatever. Just hang with people. Listen to some awesome local music. So I want to thank all 3 of them for performing this past week. And we did another thing this past week. It was a surprise. I kept it a surprise because I've been promoting shows around here for a long time. I just want that said. And I used to do this thing where I would give like an award to a local music supporter. And I did that for many shows. And let me tell you, it did it for many shows. And then I did the show, and then some of them give me an award. And when they did that, it kind of weirded me out a little bit. I'm not going to lie. And I quit doing the awards, but it also had to do with the fact that the AFMC club got tore down and Los Margaritas burnt down. And I didn't have anywhere else to really do these big shows. So we started doing acoustic shows at Hoodoo's and Sunny Boys. And anyway, here we are. We're at Bourbon Barrel Tavern, Wednesday nights. So I decided to give the first ever Locals Only Wednesday night original music showcase honoree award for a local music supporter. And the winner, Miss Joni Bonet of the Heartland Songwriters. And, man, nothing but love and respect for her. She's helped me out a lot every week. She does a lot for the local music and the local original music writers around here. And, so yes, nothing but a respect and a salute to Joni Bonet. She is the Locals Only with Louie, Splatter Tribe, local music supporter, guest of honor, honoree. This past Wednesday, we got her trophy and everything. So it was cool. So yeah, there you go. You can check out video and pictures from that on Facebook. So feel free to go there and check them out. Locals Only with Louie and Splatter Tribe Entertainment. All right. I got to this Wednesday. I got a big announcement, a big show announcement to make here in just a minute, but I'm not going to do it yet. First, I want to tell you who's playing this Wednesday at Bourbon Barrel Tavern. We're going to have Mr. Rob B. Strange from the Gypsy Stone Kings. He's going to step up and do an original set on his own. And then we're going to have Mr. Andrew Critchlow from the News Enterprise. He writes for the News Enterprise. He's also in Forest and the Photons. He's played in a lot of bands. He was in a band called Bury the Lead years ago with Miss Abby Henderson. He's been in Poor Man's. He's played in a lot of bands. But he's going to play a set. It's the first time he's played on a Wednesday night. So that's cool in itself, those two acts. And we're going to add one more between here and there. So stay tuned to the social networks to find out who that will be. That'll be this Wednesday. Rob B. Strange, Andrew Critchlow, and question mark. All right, one more thing before I get into some music. Mark this on your calendar. May the 4th, Star Wars Day. Splatter Tribe, Locals Only night at Bourbon Barrel Tavern. That is a Saturday night. Saturday night, May the 4th, Star Wars Day, Splatter Tribe Locals Only night, Bourbon Barrel Tavern. We're going to have we're going to give away prizes. We're going to have contests. We're going to have a fun night. I keep getting asked all the time, when are you going to do a Saturday night? These Wednesday night shows are hard for everybody to go to. When are you going to do a Saturday night show? We're going to do a Saturday night show, May the 4th. At Bourbon Barrel Tavern. Star Wars Day, Star Wars night, and we're going to have, like I said, we're going to have some contests, we're going to have some prizes. It's going to be a good night. So mark that on your calendar. I'm going to tell you more about that next week because I'm getting things leveled out right now, and I'll tell you next week. I'll tell you what kind of gifts we may have, what kind of prizes we may have, what kind of contests we may have. So I'm just saying, that's a Saturday, May the 4th, Bourbon Barrel Tavern, in case I didn't already say that. All right, let's go into some music right now. We got Rob B. Strange playing this Wednesday. We're going to play his band, Gypsy Stone Kings. Right after that, we're going to play some The Line. We're going to play some Shovelhead. And we're going to play a brand new one from Stephen Jeffrey Jones. Gypsy Stone Kings, The Trouble. We got The Line, Please Love Me. We got Shovelhead, Heaven's Guard. And we got Stephen Jeffrey Jones with Unfamiliar. You listen to 107.3 The Point, Locals On with Louie, brought to you by Bourbon Barrel Tavern. Let's do 4 in a row right now.
Confusion that is you and me, and the ties that think twice about the people you decide to let in your life. It's not cute the way you constantly shoot me down. Have you found yourself lost in the sound of the screaming fans? What are your evening plans as you stand at the bottom of the sinking sand? You're adrift, think you can run from this, you haven't come from this, you don't understand. Everyone knows that everybody grows apart. Let's start when your heart's never left alone. We go home and we know ourselves better than anyone else. Everyone else, please love me. Don't mind me asking, what's the reason that you're basking in this glory that's not yours with the shade that you're casting? We don't tit for tatting. We both know that the sad thing is it's really just my fault for your pride. I'm attacking. Can we ever let it go? How will we know? It's more than a joke. Ego blow, hardcore flow. It's a no-go, right from the dough. And we never let it stop. Right from the top, you're just a bop. Bro, you can stop, but you cannot cop. You're just a flop, but I'm cream of the crop. Microphone drop. Everyone knows that everybody grows apart. Let's start when your heart's never left alone. We go home and we know ourselves better than anyone else. Everyone else, please love me. Please love me. Please love me. Please love me.
My father taught me many things here. He taught me in this room. He taught me, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer, closer, closer.
Everyone knows that everybody grows apart. Let's start when your heart's never left alone. We go home and we know ourselves better than anyone else. Everyone else, please love me. Please love me. Please love me.
I'm recording now, so.
Let me know when you're recording.
No, I'm recording now, so.
All right, this is Louie. Dude,
Horrible impersonation.
All right, this is Louie Bringers. Here at 107.3 The Point.
Alright, go ahead.
Time again, I'm thinking about all the things we used to do. I was so in love with you. You're perfect in every way. I remember staring so deep into your face. We would take each other to outer space. happened and the things that I would do to wake up and be right next to you. Had to close my eyes just to see you, the endless possibilities. Only being with you was in my dreams. To the moon, to the stars, even slipping through the heaven sky. We're so high, we cross all them lines, even slipping through the heaven sky. To the moon, to the stars, even slipping through the heaven sky. I'm so high, I crossed all the lines, even slipping through the heaven sky.
You think about what was, you think about what could have been. I just want to scream because I don't understand. An unfamiliar feeling is creeping in my bones. Friends are all surrounding, but still they feel alone. Tossing in my sheets, these chemicals fill my brain. God, if you are listening, please take away their pain. I'll scream into the heavens until I'm heard. I'm looking for an answer, but I just can't find the words. I'm not asking for a miracle, I just want to understand. Because an absent mind makes me question why we don't get a second And now it seems to be that the world has stopped turning. It's getting so hard to breathe, 'cause I still don't understand. This unfamiliar feeling is breaking through my bones, numbing my emotions so I don't feel alone. I can finally sleep until I'm heard. I'm looking for an answer, but I just can't find the word. And I'm not asking for a miracle, I just want to understand. Because an absent mind makes me question why we don't get a second chance.
Central Kentucky's local music station, 107.3 The Point, locals only with Louie. That was 4 in a row. We started that block out with Gypsy Stone Kings, The Trouble with Leo. Then we went into The Line with Please Love Me. Then we did some Shovelhead with Heaven's Guard. We rounded it out right there with a brand new one from Stephen Jeffrey Jones called Unfamiliar. Listen, people, locals only with Louie. Sunday nights at 8 p.m. is brought to you by Bourbon Barrel Tavern in downtown Elizabethtown. Catch the show at 8 p.m. every Sunday night right here on The Point, and catch live local music every Wednesday night at BBT as well for the Splatter Tribe Locals Only Wednesday night original music showcase. Locals Only with Louie, fueled by Bourbon Barrel Tavern. Listen, we're going to take a short break. After the break, we're going to have Mr. Zach Newton in here. He's going to be talking about his spring-fall show that he's going to be putting on in early March as well. So don't go anywhere. 107.3 The Point, Locals Only with Louie, like I said, brought to you by Bourbon Barrel Tavern and these people right here.
Meet your friends for a great time at the Bourbon Barrel Tavern, downtown Elizabethtown, home of the Splatter Tribe Wednesday night Locals Only Showcase. On Monday nights, it's open mic night, and the Bourbon Barrel features live music every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Are you into craft beers? The Bourbon Barrel features over 28 craft beers and over 400 bourbon selections. Come on downtown to the Bourbon Barrel Tavern tonight, located in downtown Elizabethtown, where there's always a good time waiting for you.
Central Kentucky's local music station, 107.3 The Point, locals only with Louie. Welcome back from the break. Got a guest in the studio today that has got a festival coming up here very soon, and actually just had one last year too. We'll talk a little bit about that. I got Mr. Zach Newton in here. How are you? Let me get you turned on here. I got the. There we go. Totally professional. Nothing but.
Whole lot of bells and whistles over there.
That's
You got
right.
all the buttons. I just sit here and
All right, man. So you got the festival coming up, but let's talk about the one you had last year. You had the
back
What
in
the
September
Fest.
we had What the Fest.
How
yeah.
how'd everything go now that it's in the past?
Great. One small fire. That's not a joke. That actually we
Like
had
a literal fire?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
one of
okay.
the food trucks, one of their extension cords shorted out.
Oh wow!
Big ups to Delroy for being there, being like, "Oh, that's on fire." And
Oh, did he really?
a man saves lives.
Was
Don't-
it actually like smoking, flaming?
No, there was an actual flames.
Was it really? Wow! I've never seen that happen before.
I mean, we were prepared for pretty much everything, so we
Except
we
for a
handled
cord catching on fire.
it. Yeah,
Or-
well, I mean, we handled it. We didn't really anticipate it, but no, we had a great time. Great turnout. We filled the parking lot. My band was one of the bands that played.
Yeah.
One of the most fun shows, I think.
Was that the retirement show?
That was the we don't need to do this anymore. I'm too old. But I had a blast. I think the bands we've had a couple of those bands back since then, and that was so much fun. So we thought, hey, let's do one in the spring and try not to get rained on.
So do you feel you learned some? This one's going to go a little smoother all around?
Oh,
you know
no.
what I mean?
I think it was, well, the first thing we learned is don't try to plan those in a month and a half. That's why I'm here talking to you about something in May already.
Yeah.
We've already got all the paperwork tucked away. The checks are in the mail.
Gotcha.
So this we're just getting everything, all our ducks in a row as far as getting a stage set up and what we're going to do for that.
Are you going to do similar to the way you did it last time with the outside stage?
If the weather cooperates.
If
the weather doesn't cooperate, we're all going to shoehorn in the brewery and have ourselves just a big sweaty day.
Yeah, well, hey, man, that's at least there's that option.
Yeah,
it's not going to be canceled if it's
no.
rain.
It's going to happen, rain or shine. We just may have to make some adjustments and figure some stuff out because it'll be snug in there.
Yeah, okay. Well,
the parking lot's much friendlier too. A 600 or 700 people.
Yeah, definitely.
Or more. We'd like to have more.
Yeah,
that's about what we had for What the Fest. So,
and this one's called the Spring Thaw, and of course this is at Flywheel Brewing, right downtown E-Town.
Yeah, right on Mulberry Street.
Right on Mulberry Street. And what you actually are doing shows there weekly as well.
It's not necessarily every week. It really just depends on when we can find something that we want to bring in. But it's every other weekend or occasionally every weekend. We've got a show. We had a show last night, and we're gonna have. We just when a band messages us and we like them.
Then you go ahead and
If we think that some people at E-Town need, that's what we give them. So
now, how'd you come up with the lineup for the show? How do you go about getting your lineup? Because you've got how many bands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at least. I see.
We've got 10 bands. There's a possibility of 2 more, but that just depends on whether or not they ever get in touch with me or not.
So an all-day event?
Yeah, it's an all-day event. It starts at 2 p.m. We picked this lineup. I'm kind of the rowdy musical person, so I said, hey, we need to get Foxbat on this. They're going to be huge.
Which he just let me hear for the first time a while ago, and definitely, we're going to play him tonight, hopefully. Well, we're going to play him tonight, and awesome band.
Yeah, I was like, we need to get them on a bigger... They played in the brew house. In the tap room where we do shows, and it was just chaos. And I was like, we need to put that in a larger environment and watch what happens. Because Clay, the lead singer, is nuts in the best possible way.
Gotcha.
And then Aaron really likes Nick Dittmeyer, so that's how he wound up on there. I mean, I'm a fan too. Aaron is kind of the more indie singer-songwriter, Americana kind of stuff. We've had Forrest and the Photons play at the brewery a couple times. We wanted to bring them back.
I've had them in the studio. Awesome guys.
Oh, great guys. Love Andrew. Andrew at the News Enterprises. Quality dude.
Yeah. He's actually playing this Wednesday night at our Splatter Tribe Locals Only showcase.
But get the plug in. No, that's definitely. The Carver, somebody introduced me to Carver Commodore, and I was like, yeah, I'd like to have that, I think. And then, Molly O'Malley's been a good friend of mine for a long time. We were in, when I was in Boxwine, she was in a pop punk band called Aim for the Skies. Now she does like a pop project called Ave. She does solo stuff. This is her solo stuff with a full band. She's incredibly talented. I think that, I guess I'm kind of a progressively minded person, and I think, the more female and differing voices you have, that kind of stuff, to show people, hey, this is out there, you can go find it. We want you to find it. The first show that we ever booked at Flywheel was Girlwood, which was nuts. So we tried to pick like a balanced lineup. We wanted to give everybody something. So you might really like Fever, who's a classic rock band, or you might like the kind of pop singer-songwriter stuff that Molly does, or you may have heard Jetty Bones before, our headliner. If you haven't heard them, they're amazing. She's on tour right now with Matt Karekis, if I said that right, from Citizen. I saw her open for the Wonder Years in Nashville. It's one of the best shows I've ever been to. She's like 35th on the Billboard Hot New Artist chart right now. She's blowing up. And her and her backing band, they put on a great show. The music's incredible. Like, you're going to find something that you didn't know that you liked if you just found, like, if you have something on this lineup that you like if you like Foxbat, you probably like When Autumn Calls.
I'll tell you what, let's go into a When Autumn Calls song right now.
Perfect.
Let's do that, and we'll be right back. You listen to 107.3 The Point, Locals Only with Louie, brought to you by Bourbon Barrel Tavern.
I would always go out of my way to give you everything you wanted.
When I rode past Opals just the other day, it made me stop and think of those stuffed animals in my base case.
But God knows I'll never will pretend, 'cause I was just a kid when you cut me to ribbons.
Now I'm just a ghost that you'll have to live with. I was just a kid when you cut me to ribbons. Now I'm just a ghost that you'll have to live with.
One, two.
Central Kentucky's local music station, 107.3 The Point, locals only with Louie. That was When Autumn Calls with Cut the Ribbons, and then we did some Forest and the Photons with Sound the Trumpets. Of course, Forest and the Photons featuring Andrew Critchlow, who will be playing this Wednesday night at Splatter Tribe's Locals Only Original Music Showcase. And Forest and the Photons will be playing Zach Newton's Spring Thaw. Listen, what we're going to do right now is Axe is going to join us right now with his pick of the week. And then after that, we're going to take a short break, and we're going to have Mr. Zach Newton back here right on 107.3 The Point, Locals Only with Louie. So don't go anywhere.
I'm a liar and a cheat, somebody you don't wanna meet on the town. See, I ain't good for nothing except for running around. And I crash and I burn over and over and over and over. Caught up in a circle and I just can't get myself straight. I go looking for trouble, always find trouble, just a little bit more than I can stand. I go looking for good, just find a reason to live. Been down in a bottle, now you're thinking it over. Said you gotta live your days and nights that way. Lost faith in God, love, trust in me and you. Use excuses like ain't nothing better to do. We're gone looking for trouble, always find trouble, just a little bit more than I can stand. I go looking for good, just find a reason to live. I go looking for trouble, always find trouble, just a little bit more than I can stand. I go looking for good, just find a reason to live.
Meet your friends for a great time at the Bourbon Barrel Tavern, downtown Elizabethtown, home of the Splatter Tribe Wednesday night Locals Only Showcase. On Monday nights, it's open mic night, and the Bourbon Barrel features live music every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Are you into craft beers? The Bourbon Barrel features over 28 craft beers and over 400 bourbon selections. Come on downtown to the Bourbon Barrel Tavern tonight, located in downtown Elizabethtown, where there's always a good time waiting for you.
Central Kentucky's local music station, 107.3 The Point, locals only with Louie. Welcome back. Got Mr. Zach Newton in here talking about his upcoming festival that is entitled The Spring Thaw. This is on May the 11th. Starts at 2 p.m. and you're probably, how late do you all go on this kind of thing?
It'll go till 11 or 11:30. About as late as the cops will let us go.
Yeah, and being, yeah, understand. Completely understand that. Well, let's go through the lineup. We've got Fever. We've got Molly O'Malley, Forest and the Photons, When Autumn Calls, Nick Dittmeyer and the Sawdusters, the Coomers, Foxbat, Jetty Bones. I can't read. Who is that one?
Carver Commodore is the one that's kind of hard to read.
And then what's that one?
Since Anaheim is the other one.
Right.
So when I did the flyer for this, you can see the flyer on the Facebook event. There's a rabbit in a leather jacket with a guitar and a cigarette. It looks a lot like Landon, one of our bartenders, and so we thought that was too good to not use. But the plan was, when I made this flyer, was we're going to print it in just the black lines around everything, and you're going to be able to sit down, go inside, sit down, get a beer, and color your own flyer to take home.
That's actually a pretty cool idea.
Like a coloring book flyer.
So are you going to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's. I said as soon as I made this flyer, I was like, "We're printing these in white so people can."
It
color
looks
them.
like it got perfect. Actually.
Looks straight out of a coloring
That
book
would be
page.
that's perfect.
One of the
actually.
benefits of being a graphic designer is you
Yeah,
can,
yeah,
when
yeah,
you have the
yeah.
free time, you can come up with this stuff.
Yeah, definitely. And Flywheel Brewing and MPE Entertainment present Spring Thaw. What else can we expect there? You got food trucks, right?
We're gonna have
food?
just one food truck for this. One of our sponsors, Ray Trailer Sales, is my dad. Thanks, Dad. I'm obligated to say that. He's one of our festival sponsors, and they're going to bring the Newton's homemade farm to table. I should probably say the name of the thing right, since it's my last name. Newton's farm to table grill. If he can, he's got a big corn roaster that like you pull behind a truck. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Right,
they're going to bring that out. We'll have sweet corn if he can get sweet corn for May. Is kind of early for him. Yeah. I don't know why I know that. But they're going to have the farm to table grill truck out there. And then, of course, we'll have delicious beverages, courtesy of Flywheel Brewing. We'll have some vendors set up. I know Raymond and Boone, the clothing boutique downtown.
Okay, cool.
They're going to set up a little pop-up shop in the brewery, so that'll be cool. We also want to thank Sedal out on Ring Road. They're one of our sponsors, the Sicilian Bank, and Elizabethtown Renaissance Associates, all the stuff that they do downtown.
Yeah.
We couldn't do this event. Got really big really fast, and it would be really hard for us to do this kind of stuff without sponsors and the help of the community.
Definitely.
So you said it was my festival when you did it. This is E-Town.
No,
this is definitely
We're
we're not just doing this so we can pat ourselves on the back about it. We're doing this because I guess I moved here from Hodgenville a long time ago, and then I was just like, man, I could either make E-Town cool or I could move somewhere cool.
Yeah,
and I feel like people like us, we took the hard way. We decided to make E-Town cool, and that's what we're trying to do is just give people here something to do that you can't, you couldn't do.
Yeah, and this is an all-day festival, so and like you said, it's very diverse acts. You're gonna have a little bit of something for everybody.
Yeah, for
sure. And from all styles, you said pretty much like it's going from indie sound to complete metal.
Yeah, it's like like Nick Dittmeyer and the Sawdusters, kind of an alt country vibe.
Yeah.
That kind of like outlaw Lucero kind of sound.
Yeah,
and you go to Foxbat, who are like straight southern groove metal. Jetty Bones is indie pop punk. You got stuff with girl lead singer. I'm crazy about punk music with girl lead singers, period.
Yeah, I got you.
Indie music, I think the female voice over guitars and stuff is woefully underused.
So this is this free?
Yeah, totally free.
Yeah, that's
totally free. We haven't charged a cover for a show yet, and we have decided that we absolutely will not until there is no other way.
Until you have to,
yeah. If there was something that came up that was an opportunity that we didn't feel like we could pass on, but we thought, just for us to cover what we have to pay, we had to charge a cover, we would.
Yeah.
But until that happens, we're not. We don't want to do that.
Yeah. So there you go. It's free of charge. May the 11th at 2 p.m. And I guess like is the music starting at 2, or people need to start getting there at 2?
The brewery and grounds open at noon.
Okay.
So you can come as early as noon. You can bring lawn chairs if you want. We got the whole parking lot.
Yeah,
so,
weather permitting, it's going to be an outdoor. It's going to be an outdoor situation.
Yeah, if it looks like it might rain, get there early. That would be my advice to you. But if the weather's nice, music starts at 2, unless we post a change, which could happen between now and then.
Yeah.
But brewery opens at noon. You can come hang out then. Food truck will be on site for lunch.
Which you can find out from what? Flywheel Brewing's Facebook page,
your
Facebook page.
I'm going to post about this obnoxiously, so I'm sorry to everybody.
That's what you got to do, man.
And then there's an event page. If you just look up Flywheel Brewing Spring Thaw on Facebook, you'll see the really just pastel flyer. You can't miss it. Just look for the rabbit with the cigarette.
All right, man. I appreciate you coming in. And one more time, this is going to be May the 11th, right downtown at Flywheel Brewing. Zach Newton, thank you again. Looking forward to seeing this festival go down. And if you want more information, like I said, just check him out, Flywheel Brewing. Check out his page, and check out the event page. Let's go into a song right now from who do we do? We did Foxbat already.
We did Win On 'Em Call.
Let's do Foxbat right now. 107.3 The Point, locals only with Lou.
Heat
Central Kentucky's local music station, 107.3 The Point, locals only with Louie. That was Foxbat and their song Summer. You can check out Foxbat and many, many, many more bands at the Spring Fall on May the 11th at 2 p.m. Flywheel, I'm going to talk right here in just a minute. Flywheel Brewing and MPE Entertainment presents Spring Thaw at Flywheel Brewery, Elizabethtown, Kentucky, May the 11th, 2 p.m. Appreciate Zach coming in, telling us about the show, and everybody find out more about that online. You can find out more at the event page, Flywheel Brewing, Spring Thaw. You can find out more through Zach's page, and I'm sure through Just Flywheel. So May the 12th. But don't forget, also, I got to promote my own stuff a little bit. May the 4th. We're going to have a Saturday night at Bourbon Barrel Tavern finally. It's going to be the Splatter Tribe Locals Only night, Bourbon Barrel Tavern in downtown E-Town. Star Wars Day, May the 4th, and that is a Saturday. And this Wednesday, we're going to have Andrew Critchlow and Rob B. Strange at Bourbon Barrel Tavern for the Splatter Tribe Locals Only Wednesday night original music showcase. Like we do every week, we're bringing you some of the best talent right downtown in at Bourbon Barrel Tavern. And Andrew Critchlow, like I said, he'll also be playing a Spring Thaw. So it all goes together. We're all part of the same dirt in this area. So, all right. This is the time of the program while I do my click it, pick it, and play it. How do you do that, Louie? Well, we have a big file here with nothing but local original music from the past 10 years. And what I do is I turn my head and I scroll the mouse up and down and keep doing it until I decide to stop, double click, and there it is. My pick of the week, my click it, pick it, play it, clip of the week is Kendra Villager, Down the Line, which actually, Kendra Villager, I think she's actually Kendra Lemure now, or Lemure. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but I know she got married. Kendra Lemure, and she's in a band called Villa Lemure, or something like that. Villa Lemure, that actually played Michael Moody's recent show, which is ironic because we were just talking about that band, Villa Lemure, and wow, I actually did just pick Kendra Lemure's song. And I know I'm saying that word wrong, but anyway. So that's going to be the click it, pick it, play it song of the week. Kendra Villager Lemure, Down the Line. And we're going to follow that up with Mr. Dan Cleaves, and we're going to play his song, There's a Million Reasons. So don't go anywhere. We're going to do two right now, and I'll be back. 107.3 The Point, Locals On with Louie, brought to you by Bourbon Barrel Tavern. The click it, pick it, play it of the week. Kendra Lemure, Down the Line.
Seen your face. You said you've been here before, but I'd never heard you. They told us to sing, so we sang a song or two. I had a feeling and I knew that I'd be seeing you. Shame, admitting I felt that
your spirit and I like your style. Your positive vibe can be felt for a mile, with the bright outlook of a hippie child. And I really, really hope you'll be around for a while. Oh, you make me happy, I was so blue. I was done trying, I was through. There was absolutely nothing I could do, and there's a million reasons that I'm in love with you. I was in all right from the start. You quickly had a hold of my heart. Feelings for you went right off the chart, and thoughts of you would never depart. Oh, you make me happy, I was so blue. I was done trying, I was through. There was absolutely nothing I could do, and there's a million reasons that I'm in love with you. I like your manner and I like your grace. Your good influence lifts me to a higher place. Your love puts a constant smile on my face, and the song in my heart is continuous praise. Oh, you make me happy, I was so blue. I was done trying, I was through. There was absolutely nothing I could do, and there's a million reasons that I'm in love with you. Yes, you make me happy, I was so blue. I was done trying, I was through. There was absolutely nothing I could do, and there's a million reasons that I'm in love with you. Maybe a billion reasons that I'm in love with you. Perhaps a trillion reasons that I'm in love with you.
Central Kentucky's local music station, 107.3 The Point, locals only with Louie. That was Dan Cleaves in his song, There's a Million Reasons. And right before that, we did the Click It, Pick It, Play It of the Week. And it was Miss Kendra Villager Lemure with her song, Down the Line. Listen, people, support local music, support local art, support local business. Take care of yourselves from the ground up, and the sky will never be the limit. You do that by supporting yourselves. You support yourselves by supporting local. I'd like to thank Axe for doing his pick of the week. I'd like to thank Zach for coming in, telling us about the spring thaw on May the 12th. And don't forget, I made the announcement, May the 4th, Splatter Tribe returns to Bourbon Barrel Tavern on a Saturday night for the Splatter Tribe Locals Only, just Splatter Tribe Locals Only night. That's what it's going to be called. And this Wednesday, we're back. We're always there on Wednesday nights for the Splatter Tribe Locals Only Original Music Showcase. This week, featuring Rob B. Strange and featuring Andrew Critchlow and one more act to be named. All right, I'm out. Go to Locals Only with Louie on Facebook and like it. I like it when you like it. Go to Splatter Tribe Entertainment on Facebook and like it. I like it when you like it. You're going to get all the details. You're going to see all the episodes of this show in their entirety that I've been a part of, including this one will be posted tomorrow night. All right, people, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. I'm out. And we'll see you Wednesday night. I will see you right here next Sunday night.
Woo! Get you some of that!